Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming tonight. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what we can all do here sitting in this room, what we can all tell our friends, our neighbors, our family to do to stop this plant. I think most everyone here, after hearing that, is going to be adamantly against this facility being sited here in Taunton. I will say that that Clean Water Action was successful in stopping an Aires gasification plant in New Jersey, in Newark, New Jersey, in an environmental justice community. It took lots of work. It took coalition building. It took demonstrations. It took getting the media involved. It took taking our elected allies, making sure that voices were heard. And we're doing the same thing here. We've demonstrated outside of Aires Educational Forum. We've gone door to door to educate residents on this issue. We've talked to folks over the phone. We're working with our allies in the city council and on the state legislature. And we're holding forums like these, and we're going to continue to do so. That is what we need to be able to go up against Aires and stop them, but it is possible. If the work that we did in New Jersey shows anything, it shows that the community does have power when we come together and go up against these corporations, especially when we can lobby our elected officials like the city council that can shoot this proposal down tomorrow if they needed to. I will say that Aires was successful in building another plant in New Jersey, in Linden, New Jersey. And a lot of the progress of the facility siting here has been hung up on getting data from that facility. That facility was meant to go live, I believe, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. We have not seen any data coming from that facility. That facility is not live. It cannot go live because their technology does not work the way they say it does. That's scary. Massachusetts EPA has been waiting on that data. We've been waiting on that data. We should not need to wait anymore. How many years will we have to sit here while they try to fix a broken plant in Linden, New Jersey, to then build another broken plant here? And they're going to say a lot of things about how much money they're going to bring the city. But Barry Sanders, and he's here today, and he'll tell you it needs to be people over profit, right? And I think that's a great way to think of this, right? The city may get some money, but what is that going to cost taxpayers when your water becomes contaminated with PFAS higher than the level that's acceptable, and your city now needs to do remediation of that water? What is the cost for you, your family, or your friends who get sick from this and have to spend money going to hospitals, getting tested and getting treated? Is the money that Aires says they're going to bring here the best option? Is this technology the best option for Taunton to be able to get rid of its waste? And it's not. And there are other options. There is anaerobic digestion options. There are other more safe technologies that we believe need to be viable options and need to be looked at. So, I'm going to open up for questions. I just want to say that the few things that you can do is absolutely follow and like Clean Air Taunton on Facebook. Make sure you're contacting your city councilors. We just had an election. Most incumbents won, one seat changed. It's still important for everyone to hear from their constituents that they do not want this facility sited. And also, you'll also hear from Senator Pacheco, who has legislation on the state level to stop these facilities before we actually have some standardization. I'm sure he's going to talk a little bit about that, but making testimony, writing in on those types of bills is going to make a difference. If we continue to stay vigilant, we've been fighting this facility for about 3 years now, and it is not built. It is not passed the threshold here. That is good news. It means that they don't have the proof that this is going to work, and that our efforts are making a difference in educating the community, in lobbying our elected officials, and making sure that we will win eventually, and we will protect Taunton residents from this facility and toxic PFAS chemicals. Thank you.